Gakuna Trading is here again. Let us discuss. Let us talk about the signal I gave to the community members today on the New Zealand JPY, Euro JPY. In fact, the JPYs, I sent a signal that everybody should buy the JPYs. But today we'll be talking about the Asia box and other little minor jippery things that we need to see depending on the day. So Tuesday typically expands the range, but guess what? Today is Tuesday. Do we have a range expansion? That is the question. Now, Tuesday will typically expand the range if Tuesday is an ideal day 2 in a setup. An ideal day 2 in a setup. I repeat myself, an ideal day 2 in a setup. For those of you still wasting time, you don't want to get that rule book. The rule book is the key. The rule book is the key to my brain. But then, even when you get it, you need to hear from me. I repeat again, if you get the rule book, get the playbook, you will hear from me. Free class for 3 days on the rules with examples. We are going to go on hours, like we'll go for hours on all of them. We're going to take them for hours. Now, when we look at the concept of the Asia box, we see here, like I always tell you guys, on the Euro New Zealand, we have an Asia high and low, right? Now, at some point during the London session, we have a box like this, okay? At some point, the markets will move, break out of that box, pull back inside of that box. Can you see? Maybe gain a little bit consolidation and then continue outside of that box. Sometimes they will fail at the top of the box and reverse to the other side of the Asian range. Sometimes they will form a double top within that box, another peak formation high of a session, and dump. That is where we get our M patterns from that Asia box. Okay, so always look at your Asia box. Asia is the opening range. So today the instructions was to wait for a low-hanging fruit to go short, and I told traders, if this candle, we don't see a candle come down like this, okay, making lower lows to the downside, this market is not a market to sell. The same thing happened on the Aussie JPY, okay, Aussie JPY. They never did that. This was a candle we're waiting for. That candle never came out of that level. We are back inside of Asian range and we're engulfed. Now, you look further, you look at the CAD JPY, look at the CHF JPY, look at the Euro JPY, look at the GBP JPY. Okay, we are all long, we are still long in this market, just by understanding the most simple and easiest concept you can ever imagine. So, do well to get into the mentorship, do well to get the rule book. Get the rule book or get the playbook. Hear from Gakuna, follow my lead, my instructions. Okay, now without wasting you guys time, we swing the trade yesterday, but we applied the exit or holding instructions. That is to say, if this market does this, we close. If this, then we wait. Okay, but the market kept on doing what we don't want to see, and we closed. Okay, we closed because we want to make sure that we don't lose money. So far, the market has done everything in our rule book. Okay, the rule book is Gakuna's compilation of all the rules from the playbook. So I took out each rules for each problem. So if we have a 3-day setup problem, there's a rule for it. If we have a continuation of A 3-day setup, there's a rule for it. We have an FRD, there's a rule for it. FGD, there's a rule for it. Inside day, there's a rule for it. Opening range, there are rules for the opening range. So the rule book is a compilation of all the rules, whereby when you have 3 days of short, you open that rule book, look at the rules for 3 days of short. You will know if that market will continue or if it will reverse. If you have an FRD, look just down below. It's a 2-page book, 2 pages only. Look below, you will see the rules. Mark up your chart as instructed in the rule book, and wait for price to get to certain levels from the rule book. Then you short or you buy that market. Now may the markets go with you. The link is in description. Mentorship has been discounted for 2 months. The playbook is available there too, discounted. The Gakuna trading course is no longer useful. The Gakuna trading course, the major round number hack, is no longer there. We have advanced beyond major round number hack. We now look at the most easiest style of trading in the whole world, and it's only me, the Gakuna trading course, that will bring it to you. So get the playbook or the rule book, join the membership, join the mentorship and listing. Join us and make money. May the markets go with you. I hope this gives you value. Understanding Asia high and Asia low, opening range high, opening range low. Are we out of balance? Are we back in balance? Did we feel at the high? Did we feel at the low? How is price behaving? See you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing this video, and may the markets go with you.